Hi, it's April Beyer. It's Thursday, and it's time for another Ask April.
April Beyer. She is the best of the best.
Yes, you have to update your list. In fact, get rid of lists altogether.
If you're constantly blaming the other person, you're never really going to get out of that negative emotion.
Traditions are traditions because they work.
The question of the day comes from Cher, and Cher writes to me, "Hi April, why do men go hot and cold? How do you know what to do and how to act? I repeatedly get into the same situation, which is when I relax and let my guard down and make myself available, they pull away. When I put up constant resistance, they are aggressively interested. I understand this is an inherent difference between the two sexes, but I wonder how anyone ever has a meaningful relationship. I hate to play games, but it seems that's what they want. Thank you, April. Cher." This is a good one. Cher, I love this question because it's actually more layered and deeper than you might think. I don't think that there is a woman alive that hasn't experienced this before. We all know that to be in a significant and lasting relationship, you gotta be you, yes? You have to have your walls down. You've gotta be completely relaxed and open and honest. So I think we're all pretty clear on that point. But here's the secret. It's how you begin with a man that sets the tone for the entire relationship. So if this pursue retreat game, as you're talking about, is a regular occurrence with you, then you automatically know two things for sure. One, you're the common denominator, and two, you actually have the power to turn this whole thing around. I would love to give you a quick fix on this one, Cher, but your question actually requires and it deserves so much more than that. If this continues, you are going to get completely burned out on dating, and we don't want that. To remedy this, though, is going to require some self-exploration and a brand new awareness, but not of these men that you're dating, it's of you. I hate to sound cliche, but we are our own worst enemy. I'm happy to tell you that this is not a problem between the sexes, and the worst thing you can do to yourself and to all women everywhere is to think that this is a man thing. This way of thinking is actually going to keep great guys away from you and get you nowhere but alone. I could talk about this topic for days, but with the time that we have, I just want to give you a few things to consider. Number one, I want you to assume responsibility. All right, if you find yourself in the same situation over and over again, then it's actually time to take a look at who you're attracting and who you're attracted to. If you're consistently meeting men that run hot and cold, then you know what? You're attracting men that aren't serious about a relationship. Pure and simple. Men that are looking to fall in love don't act like this. Relationship-minded men want you to be intimate. They want you to be sincere and honest, open and ready. And you know what? They need you to be available. They're not interested in game playing. Assuming responsibility for your choices actually just takes your power back so that you don't feel like these men are doing anything to you. It just puts you more in charge. Number two, reveal your soft side on your first date. Now, when you first meet somebody, you gotta be you right away. And part of you includes allowing yourself to be a little vulnerable. What I mean is your ability to be fully expressed and honest just about who you are and what you need in a relationship. Now, I know this is going to sound scary for some, but I promise you the payoff is huge. Not only for the relationship that you might spark, but the kind of person that you could become when you have the confidence and the freedom to do this. You just can't afford to wait to show this side of yourself. You just can't. You know, don't wait until it's too late. If you appear overly independent and aloof in the beginning because you've got your protective walls up, then you're actually attracting the kind of guy that likes that. Then when you finally let your guard down, guess what? He's no longer interested because you didn't attract him with you attracted him with your representative. So if you wait to show that vulnerable, available, softer side of you, it's actually you that's changing the temperature and the men are just responding to the climate change. My advice, Cher, is to train yourself. Yes, you actually have to train yourself to be open and available right away, first date. Because this way, you're gonna figure out who you're dealing with and you're not gonna waste your time. Remember, the advice that I give you is always gonna be based on my knowledge of relationship-ready men, not players and jerks, because you know what? Those guys are unknowable, and we don't need to figure them out. What I want you to focus on is attracting a different kind of guy altogether. The kind of guy that's ready. And you know what? You can only do this when you're totally fearless. Just remember, you have the power to turn all of this around. This is like a light switch. You can fix it very quickly for yourself. I hope this video was helpful to you and to all of the amazing women watching. If you liked this video, please like it, share it with your friends on social media or wherever you like to connect. And I'd also love to hear your thoughts and comments on the video, so please post those right below. If you don't want to miss out on any of my advice segments or you'd like me to answer a question for you, come on by and visit me at aprilbeyer.com to get on the list. Each week, I'm going to have a hot dating and relationship topic just waiting for you in your inbox. Okay, thank you so much for watching today. As always, I wish you new beginnings and lasting relationships. I'll see you next week.